Hey guys, it's Antusj, and welcome to Pokeone Part 2 here. We're going to be going through Viridian Forest. Now, unfortunately, the same thing happened as in Episode 1. I adjusted my settings and all that to fix the audio issue, and my in-game recording of me playing along still did not work out. The only reason I'm doing a voiceover is just because I talked about a few things that I believed were important, and you can't really hear them, so I'd like to talk about them in a voiceover. Unfortunately, hopefully you guys are okay with just dealing with this one more time. I did make a testing video that I am going to put out probably next in this Pokeone playlist, where I go through the settings and try to adjust it where you guys can hear my voice as I play along perfectly without having to hear everything else in the game way too loud. Now, unfortunately, I have my game volume set at 1%. 1%, and that's the background noise that you hear right now. It is ridiculously loud, and you can't even hear my mic. I don't get it, but whatever. We're going to have to just from now on play with no game music. We'll leave the game sound effects and all that in there, but the game music itself is just annoying, and so for right now I don't want to deal with it, and we're going to deal with it like that. Now, I did open those blue presents. As you can see right here, I'm looking at it. I got the Glaceon shiny mount, so when we do get a bike, we'll have a cool mount to use. Those blue presents that I thought were every 15 minutes, the first one is 15 minutes, then it's 30, then it's an hour, then it's 2 hours. And so I'm just going to have to open them as I get them, and I will fill you guys in on the next episode of what I got. Because, because once you get one, if you don't collect it immediately, the timer doesn't reset. You can't get more than one at once. But anyways, what I'm talking about right here in the background, you may have heard it, you may not, is I wanted to talk about a negative experience that I've had with this game so far. Now, I've looked at other YouTube videos for Pokeone, and every single YouTuber is just like, oh my god, this is the greatest game I've ever played! Whoa! Well, I gotta say that, honestly, this is one of the worst Pokemon games I've ever played. As you can see right here on the screen, I'm showing my Charmander's levels and my trainer level. This is the only Pokemon game I've ever seen a level restriction on. I can understand you not having enough badges, and so Pokemon get confused because you're not a high enough trainer to like control them or whatever, like in the old games. But in this game, my Pokemon are actually a couple levels higher than my trainer level, and so every time I get into a fight or anything, it downgrades my Pokemon. It will not allow my Pokemon to be a higher level than my trainer level, which means all the off-camera grinding that I was going to do is no longer going to happen, because there is no reason for me to do it, because my Pokemon are just going to get leveled down until I do a bunch of quests. But I also wanted to talk about the community. Okay, so I got on I went to get on this game this morning to play it, to grind a little bit, to level my guys up, which, as you can see, we did level both of them up to level 12, when originally Charmander was 9, and Pidgey was level 4 at the end of the last episode. Anyways, I'm going to add a screenshot in. I guess I'll do it right here real fast and show this game master. So we're going to add this in right now. So as you can see right here, this is Pistolito Carson. I'm only going to show this one clip. I'll tell you why in a second. Alright, so anyways, I got into the Discord this morning because I kept getting a queue waiting time of like 10 minutes, and then it kept booting my game off. And so every time I get in, I had 10 more minutes to wait. And it kept happening, so I was like, what the heck? And then I got in the game twice, and I got kicked out, so I didn't know what was going on. I thought I'd jump on the Discord, see if there's any issues going on with the game. Maybe there's an update or maintenance or something. And as soon as I get into the community tab of Discord, which is the first time I've been in the community tab, as I explained in episode 1, the only thing I've done prior to this is I just talked to, didn't talk to them. I got the message that said you're not good enough to message to message developers and stuff, so don't ever talk to us. So anyways, I go to the community tab. I figured I'm going to ask, you know, hey, is anyone else having problems getting in? What's going on? And the very first thing that I am greeted with is that Pistolito Carson or whatever, a game master. I'm greeted by him cussing people out, chewing people out on the Discord server. There are people that are, you know, they're asking general questions, as any gamer or any person or anyone ever under any circumstances should do if they're having a problem, asking questions to someone who is supposed to know. So they're asking questions about what's going on, blah, blah, blah. People are complaining. Apparently there was a massive server lag, is what they're going to call it. You know, sure, maybe that's what it is, whatever. I don't know with no technical terms. But they're just saying that there was server lag. And so instead of this game master getting on and just saying like, hey guys, there's some server lag going on. We're trying to work it out, you know, whatever. He's getting on there and he's cussing people out, chewing people out, telling them that, you know, you're not worth anything. You know, he told one person that if they're so smart, then he's going to ban them from the game and they can go make their own Pokemon game. The one clip that you see from that screenshot is actually he is telling someone off because they were an alpha tester, and so their name is blue in the Discord server, and it literally says like, you think that because your name's blue that you mean you're someone, but you're no one. And so that, as a game master, you're representing the game. You're representing the game on the behalf of the developers who are busy making the game, and they don't have time to talk to people and tell them what's going on. They're making the game. They're the ones trying to fix the problem. The game master is there to be like, hey, there's a problem? Cool, I'll talk to the developers and see what's going on. And instead of being professional, this guy was just being a huge D-bag. Like, Carson, you are a D-bag. So even if I get banned from the Pokeone servers over this, you know, just in case, I want everyone to know that the game masters in this game are apparently just mean. Like, I don't care if this guy had to copy and paste the same message in Discord every 10 minutes because of how many times people kept asking questions. There's no reason whatsoever for him to belittle the community, belittle the people who are actually... If it wasn't for us players playing your game, you wouldn't have a game. And it's important for developers to know that. It's important for game masters to understand that they represent the game, that they represent the higher-ups of the community, and that they are supposed to be someone who has answers, and if they don't have answers, they at least need to lie and pretend like they know what they're talking about, or say that they will get someone else, or talk to the developers. Not be cussing people out, threatening to block people from the game and kick them out, saying, oh, you think you're so good. You know, the alpha testers are important people. I didn't get the alpha test this game. As from my understanding, the alpha testing was like an invite-only thing, which means that you were special. And then this guy's like, you're not special, you're no one. Like, you know. So I had a major issue with that. I know I've rambled on for like the first 7.5 minutes of this video. To be honest, I just really wanted you guys to know that, because this game started off what I was hoping was going to be a really awesome game. Like I said, every other YouTuber is making this out like it's the greatest thing that's ever happened to Pokemon, and so I thought maybe they knew what they were talking about and maybe this game would be pretty good. Now, the leveling restrictions have definitely discouraged me from wanting to continue to level up outside of just bashing through the game. And I don't know if I even showed it yet or not, but the gift boxes, they are a payable thing. This game is a pay-to-win game. There are like perks that you can get. I saw it on the Discord message this morning saying that there are buffs that you can get, and the buffs are only obtainable if you pay for them, and the buffs are like 10 times money from fights, as well as 20% increase to shiny Pokemon chance. There was a couple of them, and it's just sad. That's just really sad that they're... All of a sudden, from what I saw on YouTube, everyone was enjoying this game, and it seemed like a normal Pokemon game. I don't really hear anyone talking about the downsides of this game. But I'm not afraid to go there, so I'll go there. I'll tell you guys what's legit. You guys see my mobile gaming videos if you've been around the channel, and you know that I don't really sugarcoat stuff. I just tell stuff how it is. If it's ad ripoff, I tell you. If it's a pay-to-win game, I tell you guys. And right here is where I'm showing it. You can actually see that it does say something about the buffs there, but it doesn't tell you what the buffs are. The buffs were listed out on the Discord message. And like I said, obviously you can pay to get stuff, because the only way you're really going to get anything in this game is if you pay to win. You're not finding very many TMs around, but you can get TMs in the thing. You can get gold from the thing. The only way you're really going to get a lot of money quickly is from these boxes. So that's a very discouraging thing, but we are going to continue to play as long as we can until either A, we're shut down, or this game just gets so horrible that I just can't stand it anymore. Another thing, too, that I don't really like, and it's the same thing if you guys know the game Pokeone, which was exactly like this game, except for it was a Fire Red engine, and this game is like a dead copy of that. On Pokeone is the same thing. There are community members who are selling Pokemon. All I see in the bottom left chat box, not right now, but like all morning long, It was just people who are wanting you to buy their Pokemon, and there's a PayPal system set up in-game. That's how you pay for stuff. And so people were like, oh, you can just pay me on PayPal, and I sell Dratinis, I sell Pikachus. You know, it was all kinds of stuff, and it was just, I don't know, it's just annoying that people are using this game as a way of making in-game, you know, real money, instead of just enjoying a Pokemon game that was supposed to be made by fans for fans. Really, this is a game that's made by fans for fans to get that fans' money. So that's very sad. But we're going to go ahead and stop worrying about this. I'm going to stop talking about this, and we're going to go ahead and work our way through Viridian Forest here. I'm not going to do much more talking, I guess, because, like I said, I did do an in-game audio. Hopefully you guys can kind of deal with that for the rest of the video here. We are going to go all the way up to Brock, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. The next one that I will put out will be that sound testing, just to try to see what you guys think of the new audio. So make sure you check that out. Make sure you comment on that and let me know if you think the settings are okay, or if you have any setting suggestions or whatever you guys think I should do, or you guys know any better programs. Just let me know in the comments below on that. So I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm just gonna let the normal in-game audio play. Hopefully you guys still enjoy it. Seems like this is a little bit slow on picking items up off the ground. Now these maps and stuff, they are kind of, you know, they're really similar to the game, but they're also updated and a little bit different, so I keep kind of forgetting where I'm going. I want to go down there. Something. In the regular Pokemon games, you walk around this side and that's how you leave, but apparently not in here. Now, the one thing that I'm glad about, I'm disappointed that they leveled down your Pokemon because apparently you're not good enough to have that level, but I'm at least glad that they don't. See how it says level 11 right here? Oh, I did, okay. Now, look here. It's a level 13. But because my trainer level is level 11, I'm not allowed to have him be a level 11. He has, or, yeah, he's not allowed to be a 13. He has to be 11. And that's, you know, that's a really stupid, really, really stupid mechanic to have in this game. Still getting lost. I feel kind of dumb. We're gonna have too many episodes if I keep on getting longer. Oh, another trainer. I was actually surprised there wasn't that many trainers like in here. Now, real Pokemon fans, you're gonna know the final trainer. That's always the trainer you look forward to get that last minute when you fight Brock. Is the last bug catcher that has like the level 10 Caterpies, like Antusj or something. I can't remember if he has a level 10 Caterpie. See, my Pokemon, I mean, yeah, I'm one-shot these level 7s, but I'm 2 levels higher than that. I should be doing more damage. Like, I should not have as much problems. Go to the Pokemon Mart and see if they have the repels or whatever that make it where Pokemon don't bother you, and I can start using those whenever we're making an episode. That way you guys don't get bored of the constant wild Pokemon fights and get to the important stuff. I'm actually wondering got owned. Okay, later, dude. Looks like we are getting close to getting out of here. Knock this real quick. One-shot him. I want to keep running from the fights just to save some time here, but if it's a real low level and I can one-shot it and get that little bit of XP, then I guess I will. We're so close, I see the exit. There should be, yep, I was gonna say, usually in the regular games, there's an item down here. What do we get? Pokeball. It's probably a Pokeball in the real games too, I don't remember, but that's alright. So, we gonna get a battle right here? Yep. Watch this be our level 10 guy. I'd be fine with that, give me some XP. This Charmander to a Charmeleon. Just one shot. Everybody. Now I did do some trainer. I did battle other players PvP in here earlier today. I was seeing if it would give XP and help level up your Pokemon, but it doesn't actually award any XP. And then it doesn't take away health or anything from your Pokemon, so when the battle's over, you're right back to wherever you were before the battle started. Which, I mean, that's cool, but it's kind of lame that you can't... There's actually no point to battling another trainer. But I did get to at least learn something. There was a guy who had a Charmander that was like level 8, and it had like Shadow Claw, and it owned me, and I was like, dang, dude, how do you have that? And he said, you got to find a gift box. So at least, you know, you get some good ATMs out of gift boxes. Alright, thank goodness we made it through that. About halfway through this episode, and we make it through there. Did. For a second, I thought he randomly leveled me up. It was just, I finished the quest. Reach the Pewter City Gym is our next quest. And some of these icons and stuff, this, I don't know what this is. This girl's asleep? I don't know. That one's in battle. The way I said that there was icons over players' names, and how I thought that maybe that was like a guild or something, or a clan, that is what it is. I did notice that there wasn't a tab. I don't know where it is. It's left somewhere, one of the options, but you can join like your own clan. I don't know what the benefits to that are. No one really talked to me on the Discord. They're really yelling at each other, so I just let it go. But it's very expensive. If you want to start your own, it costs a lot of Pokegold. So it's another one of those things about how can we get money from each player. So basically, this game is kind of like a mobile game. You guys know, if you've been around my channel, you know I do a lot of mobile gaming, which I started that mobile gaming playlist just as a way to show other people, you know, what mobile games are decent and worth playing. Because personally, at work, I play a lot of mobile games, and I'm sure there's other people who are like that, and they're probably constantly like, man, is there any good mobile games out there? So I wanted to show some decent mobile games to people. And this is like a mobile game. It's a pay-to-win. Everything is purchasable. You can pretty much pay for anything if you have enough money. So, very discouraging. Oh, really? I was gonna say, that looked like it was broke right there. I can just go Diglett Cave from here or something. Hopefully not. That Diglett a bit trashy. Like this. It looks like a team. That's good. say I was right in the way. I couldn't see the message from Dario. And I realized Poke level, your Pokemon trainer level, is not in correlation with your presence. It's just whenever you do quests and stuff, you get some gifts. Yes, I know where Brock is. I've played Pokemon before. Oh, hey, cool. Thanks for the random level and extra loot box. Extra $200 as well. Alright, guess I can't complain that old guy wanted to talk to me. It's like, I need to start talking to people, apparently. Like, yo, Claire, what's up? Yeah, it is pretty tough. Can you give me a free gift? No? Oh, well, you were wasting time. Alright, so we got another Pokeball, which, like I said, I have a team of 6 I plan on capturing as we catch, or as we see them. I don't believe we'll be getting another Pokemon anytime soon, just based off of, depending on how they set up Pokemon. In a normal Pokemon game, I believe we would be quite a few more badges in before we end up with another Pokemon. But like I said, it seems like this Pokemon game, they crammed a lot of extra Pokemon in. And if you ever want to look, you can click your map icon down here. I believe it was on this. No, it wasn't this. It's this right here. Okay. If you're on a route, and you click this icon right here, it'll actually tell you what Pokemon spawn in that location. That way you can go ahead and look around and see what you want to do. Oh, there's Dario. We can go ahead and get ourselves another box here. Oops. So used to click other buttons. A message for me. Yeah, here. Enjoy, dude. This guy's a Pokemaniac. The outfit looks funny. The helmet makes me think of Power Rangers, which if you guys are big Pokemon fans and you've played through a lot of the Pokemon games, I forgot what they're called, and when I first saw the helmet, I actually thought that's what it was because they have different colors of all these. I actually thought that it was supposed to be the Pokemon version of Power Rangers, which it wasn't, but it was in the Pokemaniac outfits. So we're gonna go heal up real quick. We're definitely at least gonna go into the gym and beat the smaller trainers. And the good thing is, now that we leveled up to level 13, my Pidgey is actually a level behind what we can have it as, and Charmander is still 1 level ahead. Alright. Cool. Hey, got another... I don't understand what these things are for yet. This is something we'll figure out as we go along. If you're watching the series and you do play this game and you happen to know, then, you know, comment it down below. I don't mind you telling me. That's not gonna bother me none. No. Because when I come in here, obviously I have a bunch of completed stuff, whatever, and incompleted stuff. But I have 62 of these stars, and I don't know if you do anything with them, or what they even matter. Probably mean nothing. Which, just for challenging Brock, even if we lose, we're going to get another gift. And basically, my hope is that if for some reason we can't beat Brock, or whether or not we even do, we'll beat him down, hopefully we can get him so we can really strip some other guys. You can obviously go for it. I don't really like it. I mean, it's all XP. Like I said, I usually fight the wild Pokemon as well, but since I'm recording this video, I don't want to... That could have been, like, potentially an extra 10 minutes or something, based on just battling wild Pokemon, progressing through the story. thought this guy had like a Nidorino male or something, like a Diglett in the original games. I could be wrong, but I don't believe that he had a bird and rat. Oh, I didn't even see this guy. Oh, here's the Diglett. Obviously, I'm gonna have to go and level, go and heal up my Pokemon though before we fight Brock, because Charmander is almost gone. Unfortunately, since these are ground-type Pokemon, I believe Pidgey is kind of useless. He doesn't have many good attacks. He only really has Gust that does some damage. His other one is like a Tackle or something, maybe, and it doesn't very well. 170 XP. See, if we had an XP share, we'd be doing pretty good. Charmander's up to level 15 now. That's pretty good. Walk around and do up here. Yes, I remember. I was hoping this would be like the updated version of Pokemon, where at level 10 my Charmander would have learned like Metal Claw, because if we had Metal Claw, we would be one-shot these guys. Like, no problem. One-shot. Guess we're gonna see what Pidgey can do, because Charmander is about to die, and I only have one potion. I don't want to waste on this fight. I might need to get Rock. He only has Tackle and Gust, and his Tackle just really doesn't do anything. Yeah, it looks like Geodude's just gonna keep doing defense curls. That's fine, whatever. Let him do the mud sports. Bother us. Oh no, he didn't. So close. Let's just get knocked down. Grab that item real quick. Come back. Hopefully knock Rock out before we get this episode here. Before she lost. Best. So many actual players, and you know, you can walk right through them, so I keep accidentally like walking into other people. Hey, what's up? I thought I could walk around over here and get out. Never mind. Little bit of clipping in this episode because we're basically at 30 minutes right now, and I still want to fight Brock, and I still want to open up those presents that we have. I also want to check and see the timer. 29 minutes until we can get that, so we won't be getting the blue box this episode. I'll probably open it on my own whenever I am working on leveling our guys up in the team. But if we can do this quick enough and we can challenge Rock, all we have to do is challenge him, then we can go ahead and get ourselves a 5th present. I really don't like this outfit, and I looked through a lot of the cosmetic outfits to try to find what would I like to buy. There's only like 2 of them I would even like to get. The thing I hate the most about this is obviously the top, but I don't like that my shoes on. And there's some other outfits too where there's Alright, so we're going to challenge Can't even get past Geodude. Hoping we get lucky, and Onyx just wants to use Vine if his like in normal games. Because you can definitely get a lot of damage, and if you're lucky, then you can kill him before. Oh, never mind. There's a rock to him. One-hit kill. I'm not even sure if that said. I think it said 50 damage. I don't know. Well, at least we're gonna get the present for challenging Brock, because you know this Pidgey is important. He's not gonna make it. Oh no, he's gonna use something hardcore, I guess. Oh Jesus, it does 2 damage. He's using Vine, but it did instant damage instead of charging damage. Oh, maybe Vine is the one where he wraps him up. I guess I don't remember what the attack is. There's the attack where maybe it's 5 or something. I thought it was dang it! I was hoping we'd have a badge this time. Charmander is trained to evolve. Yes, we obviously would like them to evolve. I'm surprised they allowed them to evolve. Alright, so we did get 2 more challenges or something, or achievements, but maybe I don't know. Still can't figure out what they mean. Now, I haven't learned a new move at all. He still knows the same moves. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and come out here, I guess, and we will open these presents up, and hopefully next time we will be able to just smash Brock. At least we have a Charmeleon now. Maybe we will get from this. That is my hopes, is that we get we'll challenge Brock to get good gift, because we have to do Cherish Ball, Money, TM, I'm not sure which one that is. We'll check that in a second. Boom. Let's see. Another TM. Oh, yes, we got clothes. Alright, so we get to change outfits. That's more exciting than the... I actually don't mind that we lost to Brock now that we have different clothes. My guy will wear shoes, finally. A revive. That's pretty good to have. A revive will definitely be useful when we fight him. And... yeah, level ball. Max either. Some more Pokegold. Alright. So... we're gonna put some clothes on our guy. We own the green one. I would like either this red outfit, or... seems like everyone wants these, but I feel like this is very impractical. You wouldn't be walking around that. That'd be pretty hot. So, I either want the red outfit of the green one that we have, or I want this hiker outfit in red. I think it looks alright. It's nothing special, but the backpack's off of it, and it has gloves on, which, I don't know, trainers use gloves, I guess. And I would like to save up 6,000 gold, and eventually get the Pokemon League hat here. I would like to have this hat. I think this is a cool hat. I'd like to have that hat. I feel like if I was in the world of Pokemon for real, I would wear that hat. Because, you know, if I was a kid who was just starting my Pokemon adventure, I would probably wear this hat because, you know, I'd be like, just like Ash, I'd be like, it's the Pokemon League hat, come on! It's good luck! But alright guys, that's gonna do it for this episode. Sorry we didn't get that first badge, we will definitely get it next time. I will be leveling up these guys off camera, so hopefully by the time we do another episode, then we will definitely have a little more levels underneath us. And they will be able to beat the Pokemon. We actually still need to check out the items that we got. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. It might be covered up by the my in-screen bars. Dream Eater, Round, Roost, Substitute. didn't even get anything worth anything, so that's a little bit disappointing. But that's alright, it is what it is. So, I will see you guys in the next episode. If you liked the video, then go ahead and leave a like.